had a tummy tuck surgery exactly 10 months ago. So it hasn't been a year, but I thought I would do an update. I feel like nothing's gonna change in 2 months. If it does, I will make another update, but I will show you the scar. I will talk about where I am in my healing process because it is a big healing process and I'm ready. I will put some before photos on screen just so you can get a reminder, a refresher of why I went down this path. It was cosmetic and it was also functional. I had a full tummy tuck because if you do a full instead of a mini, which a lot of people ask why I did not do a mini, because if you do a mini, they cannot fix anything internal. They cannot fix a hernia. It actually doesn't include any changes above the belly button. And the majority of my extra skin was either above the belly button or like the belly button itself, and also really bad diastasis recti. For me, after pregnancy, this happens to some women, not all women, and sometimes you can heal it through exercise, but your abs stay separated, and that's called diastasis recti. If you are in this position like I was, I did take steps before surgery. I did at home physical therapy to work on it. I worked with a trainer to build strength and get my muscles to go back together. But every time I would do a sit-up or anything, I just would not have a lot of control over my abs. They were just, I think it was like a 2-finger, which isn't a lot. A lot of times you can heal diastasis recti this way. I think I waited 3 years after giving birth to heal and try these exercises to heal it on my own. I couldn't. So I knew I wanted up here sewn back together. Also after pregnancy, had an umbilical hernia that it hurt sometimes and it wasn't at the point of it rupturing. I could definitely still poke my intestines, but that didn't qualify for an emergency surgery or anything crazy. So this also led me to a full tummy tuck to heal this, and just everything in general. You've been looking at my belly button the whole time. It is still healing. The belly button does take a very, very long time. Actually, I'm still healing in a lot of ways. This is as low as I can actually take you without showing the scar. So the scar is pretty high up, and you obviously can already see my belly button. It is starting to settle and I feel like look more natural, but it does still kind of have a slight post-surgery feel to it. The belly button does take a very, very long time to heal. And ooh, it feels so weird. It feels so weird. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's numb. I should also note I did get a very tight tummy tuck. Looking back, I should have not asked for it to be super, super tight because you can get it so tight that in the tummy tuck, because they pull everything down, I feel like they really did pull everything down. That has been something I am still adjusting to cosmetically. I do think it's starting to heal really nice. The swelling at 6 months was still there. I feel like you can finally see my shape. It for sure is still swollen, but it's went down a lot. I feel like at 6 months, I was talking about the compression garments that I think I'm still supposed to be wearing until a year, but I'm gonna be honest, I think, when did I start compression? I think I lasted 4 months. Yeah, I haven't done it in 2 months, definitely, at least 2 months. It is supposed to combat swelling, but it also made it really challenging to eat, to sleep, to make outfits. It is for sure a huge commitment. Should I be following through on it? Probably, but I'm gonna be honest. I've not been doing compression for 2 months. I will show you the scar now. Oop, there she is. All hip to hip is a full tummy tuck. All the way, hip to hip. You can see there is definitely still a scar. And I, unlike compression, have been super on top of scar treatment. I've been doing the silicone tape probably the majority of the time. I would say the last 2 months, I kind of switched to a mix of tape, and then I would go off the tape and I would do the cream. I feel like that was kind of the move because it's starting to, I feel like, lay flatter with the cream. I'm gonna put tape on today, but it is still raised. Oh my God, there's a hair. That's not me. But there are a lot of places where my scar is almost invisible. The hip area is definitely the hardest and most stubborn area for me. I don't know if that's common in a tummy tuck, maybe because I'm a side sleeper. I do notice it getting better very, very slowly over time. And even a few months, it will look a lot better. If anyone has any other recommendations for scars, let me know, let everyone know in the comments. But for now, I'll show you exactly. We are gonna put this on, so I did bring the box, but this was my tried and true. I do really like the silicone tape, and you can even use it when you sleep on wrinkles on your face. I usually do this right out of the shower, so I just wet this little rag, and I'm just gonna make sure there's no sweat or lotion on it, otherwise it won't stick. The other thing I started doing, this is my last video, actually probably just the past 2 months, lymphatic drainage massages and just scar massages to break up the tissue. I do wish I had kind of started it sooner, because I will say when I finally massaged my scar, it kind of cracked and popped and made weird noises like underneath. It definitely broke up a lot of scar tissue, and it made me feel a lot better physically, and I think it helped with my scar healing. I like to peel a little bit off and then keep the rest on it. Start from down here. And yep, perfect. Just like that. Same for the other side. Just like that. Here is everything with the scar tape on, and then I'll just do cream on my belly button. I feel like it does move to one side more than the other, but that's okay. That's okay. My surgeon, Dr. Taneja, is actually, I think he's called the belly button king or something. Like, he's really known for his belly buttons, but mine was a very, very difficult case, he said. He said he could actually have done more, but he didn't want my belly button to die. Yeah, that can happen. He did say that now that it healed, he could go in and make it smaller, perfect. We're just gonna sit with this belly button for a while. I think it adds character. If you are contemplating a tummy tuck, I'm just gonna throw it out there. It is very painful to recover. You are going to be very limited in what you can do for much longer than what you thought. I am 10 months now, and I just started to be able to really engage my core because it was so numb and it just felt so weird. My body just felt disconnected from itself, and they say it takes a full year to heal, and I always just thought that meant the scar. No, physically, the way you move, the way you do everything, it's going to take a year to get back to what's normal, what you're gonna wear, how you're gonna work out. And everyone's different, and I did have a lot done, and it was a very tight tummy tuck. There are so many complications that can arise. I feel like, what was mine? Oh yeah, you have to have tubes in you to drain everything out. Those are painful, they're uncomfortable. I think I had mine in for 15 days, and my body started to reject the stitches around the tubes after it was out, and so I had to have them tweezed out and like dug into, well, you can't see it, but there's a little mark right there where they had to dig in with tweezers, and I felt it. That is not normal. It was a complication, so don't panic. It might not happen to you, but there are, again, so many different complications that can arise, and I'm just telling you, it's gonna be really painful, okay? So really consider, do you have the downtime? Do you have the help to do something like this? Yeah, that is pretty much where I am at 10 months post tummy tuck. I do have some more healing to do. I will let you know how that goes. But if you were looking at my bra and underwear and thinking those look really comfy, soft, amazing, flattering, they are from Skims. They are sponsoring today's video. Their innovation, their inclusive sizing, just a big thank you to Skims for wanting to sponsor today's video. Again, I will show you. Skims did send me some of their Fits Everybody pieces, but I'm telling you, I'm a huge Skims fan, so I have a lot of the collection already. This was their push-up bra. This is their triangle. This is their scoop. The twist is really fun. All my own collection. The high neck scoop is so comfy. I don't know what it is about the high neck. This is gonna be another triangle. The triangle is a solid basic every day. I have something for every occasion. This is probably my personal newest Fits Everybody Skims. I have it in all the colors they came out with, but it's just this tank with the matching boy shorts. I love a good matching set, and this is so cute. A little shout out to their underwear. I didn't mention them last time, but again, a matching set. Their boy shorts are just my favorite. These are the cheeky, I would show you, but they are cheeky. T-shirt bra, I have to show you. The t-shirt bra, this is an absolute staple. It is so comfy. It is just a perfect fit. I am a 32B, if you are wondering, which is surprisingly a really hard size to find normally, but Skims goes all the way down to extra, extra small to 4X. Their size range is just huge, which makes me love them even more. I will have a link down below. If you click it, go to Skims. Make sure there'll be like a little survey. Say you came from YouTube. That way Skims knows I sent you, and hopefully we could work together again. But I do feel like I might need to put on clothes. I've been here for an hour talking to you. I'm going to be honest with you. What you just watched was filmed 5 days ago. This was not supposed to be the end of the video, but 5 days ago, after I was filming, I had a family member have some health issues, and obviously I wasn't filming during that process. It's still ongoing. I have just a lot more responsibilities right now in general than I normally do. I don't have much time to film at this moment. Probably by next week, I should be back in action. There should be another video on Monday, but as of this video, it's pretty much just the tummy tuck update and nothing else I had planned filming for that video. You guys are literally the best, so I'm not worried at all by you receiving this information and understanding why I am not continuing filming right now. I love you so much. We're just having a little bump in our journey. Everyone's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Hopefully next Monday. But if you missed, I posted 2 videos last week, so if you missed them, a few videos have not been heavily viewed. You may have missed them. I will link those. You should watch those, especially if I don't post a video on Monday. Okay, I'll see you. Bye.